Tonight, an area family has a lot of questions, but very few answers into the death of a loved one at a local shipyard. Kenny Oakey died back in September at Norfolk Shipyard. Oakey's family says he was healthy, so his death came as a shock after 2 weeks on life support. But what happened? Investigative reporter Chris Horn joins us with their questions for Kiwanis. Chris?
Yeah, and Lena, their questions are the same as mine. I reached out to Kiwanis twice today. They said they would have someone get back to me, but so far nothing but silence. The family has a death certificate for Kenny Oakey, and they have an official cause, but for them it doesn't add up.
My brother wasn't only my brother, he was my best friend. This is terrible.
Kenny Oakey had been working at Norfolk Shipyard for about 3 months when he was badly hurt the morning of September 30th. He was taken to Centera Norfolk General with numerous injuries, worst among them, massive brain damage.
They told us that they had to operate on his brain in 2 spots, and he's never had to operate on somebody's brain in 2 spots. That's the first time he's ever did that.
He also had 11 broken ribs, 2 fractures on his spine, a crushed collarbone, and bruises on his neck, back, and chest. His death certificate says Kenny Oakey died from blunt force trauma falling from a ladder. But his brother doesn't believe that and says the family has received several explanations.
They found him unresponsive, laying on the barge by himself. Somebody said he fell off a ladder.
But Roy Oakey says the severity and number of injuries are too great. This is not a fall from a ladder.
No, there's no way he fell from a 5 or 7 foot ladder. Somebody said they was moving a piece of equipment out the water, and they dropped it on top of him.
Our investigative team found that OSHA noted a safety inspection at Norfolk Shipyard on October 2nd. That was 2 days after Kenny Oakey died. The notice mentions an accident and says the case remains open but gives no further details.
I want the truth to come out. I know we can't bring our brother back. It's going to be a long time before we get over this.
And I reached out to an employee of Kiwanis who the family says was there that day on September 30th when Kenny Oakey suffered those gruesome injuries. As soon as I said what I was reporting on, he said, "I have nothing to say." As I tried to ask some additional questions, he hung up on me. Now, I did reach out to the attorney for the family, and he said he's working with Kiwanis attorneys to try to find out and uncover what really happened to Kenny Oakey back on September 30th. Live in Norfolk, Chris Horn, 10 on your side.